What's going on, everybody? The Island Works TV back with another video, and in today's video we'll be discussing some recent comments that were made by Shaquille O'Neal in an interview that he did pertaining to Portland Trailblazers guard Damian Lillard and this so-called loyalty that he has to a team, and why he refuses to adjust and why he refuses to get with the program and and follow the new school. The headline says, Shaq slaps Damian Lillard with harsh reality of why he has to leave the Blazers. It says Damian Lillard has seemingly teetered the furthest away from staying with the Portland Trailblazers than he's ever done. But even then, Dame has still remained loyal enough to go for one more run. He's an old school mentality guy that's playing in the new school. The old school guy would say, I'm not teaming up with you. I'm going to beat you. But these new school guys would say, hey, let's team up to make it easier. So that's the toughest decision for him. I know he wants to stay in Portland and win it out, but he may have to switch up his mentality. If everybody else is doing it, then that's just going to keep him further from winning the championship. Should he go to a contender if he wants to brighten his chance of winning the championship? I say he should do that. I don't really like guys teaming up, but it's just the way it is these days. If he can get to a team that already has 2 or 3 guys and you add him, that raises his chances of winning the championship. So if you guys would like to read that article, you could go to Clutch Points. So my take on this is, so Damian Lillard seems to be so bothered by the way this new school and the way this whole super team era is coming about. He just seems so bothered. He wants to be, like Kobe Bryant, and I get it. Kobe Bryant was my favorite player of all time, and I commend Kobe for staying with the franchise for, over 20 years. But the reason, what people don't understand is about Kobe is that when it came to the Lakers, when he didn't get what he wanted, he used him leaving. He threatened them to leave as leverage, and it helped him because he got the contract that he wanted, he got the money that he needed, the deal he wanted, and he also got the talent. He got the talent that he wanted. He threatened to leave. So he knew his power. He knew how much power he had. And he knew that if he walked away, that the Lakers organization, that would be the demise of their franchise. So with Damian Lillard, he wants to be so loyal, and there's this like bitterness that Damian Lillard has. He has it towards Steph Curry in particular, Kevin Durant, and many others throughout the league. He truly wants to join a super team, but he also wants to be respected. He don't want to be looked at as like, oh, you didn't earn your ring the hard way. And Damian Lillard, he's constantly on Twitter having conversations with fans and, responding to fans. You're responding to people like, if somebody has a negative, if somebody has some negative comments about Damian Lillard, or they may be critiquing his game or anything, he gets upset. He's voicing his frustration on Twitter. You're talking to people who shouldn't matter to you. Your main focus should be winning a championship, winning a title. And he envied Steph Curry so much to the point that he wants his players. I'm going to tell you how Damian Lillard is thinking from a psychological level. He wants to play with Kevin Durant, and he wants a super team, but he wants for those guys to come to him. See, he doesn't want to leave because of the pressure, and he don't want to deal with, the backlash and the scrutiny that's going to come with it. See, Kevin Durant, it started with LeBron. See, LeBron, when he went to Miami, it was like a domino effect. So, as Kevin Durant said, it took for LeBron James to make that decision for me to go to State, because I seen what he went through, and, over a period of time, people got over that. But with me, I knew that in order for me, it took for somebody like LeBron James to make that decision for me to be fearless and say, you know what, I gotta make a change if I want to win a championship. So now it's normal. Like it's like, all right, you go team up with somebody. To me, I love super teams. I like super teams. I agree with Shaq. I think that he had his opportunity to join the Los Angeles Lakers. We would have welcomed Damian Lillard with open arms. But see, he wants to get traded. he don't want to walk away in free agency because he doesn't want to have to deal with the boos and all the fans rooting against him. He don't want to have to deal with all that pressure. It's a lot of pressure, and a lot of people just can't handle it. See, he wants to be able to have his cake and eat it too. You can't have it both ways, bruh. You know, the Blazers, CJ McCollum is a very talented player, very skilled player. But it's only but so much that he can do. You know, no matter who, like, Damian Lillard is a great player, but he's never going to be Steph Curry. Never. Steph Curry is his dad. Steph Curry is such a great talent. Steph Curry is great at moving without the ball. He's great at, you know, getting others involved. He makes the game fun. It's fun playing with Steph Curry. Days of the isolation basketball are far behind us. Damian Lillard is solely focused on individual points. You know, he's only focused on individual play. Damian Lillard in the fourth quarter is a assassin. But it takes more than that to being a complete player. That's why Damian Lillard seems so bothered on Twitter. He's on social media constantly because he wants to leave. He wants to get out, but he can't. You know, he has to understand that loyalty comes with a cost. It comes with a cost. So you could be loyal to this franchise, but you got to understand, are they going to be loyal to you? You know, and you've seen that happen with Carmelo. Carmelo had the perfect opportunity to go to Miami and get him a championship or two. But he decided to chase the money. New York, being at home. You know, he didn't look at the bigger picture. Because LeBron James was intelligent enough to be like, all right, well, I get more power when I get these 2 rings or when I get this championship. You know, I got more leverage now. I got more say-so. I got more control. You get what I'm saying? So Damian Lillard Damian Lillard can win 1 ring, and he had the world in the palm of his hands. He could control his destiny after that. Damian Lillard, you see him recruiting Draymond Green. You know, he would want Klay Thompson. I'm almost sure he would want Klay Thompson. I'm almost sure that he would want Kevin Durant. The same players that Steph Curry played with, he would welcome them. Right? He just don't want to go play with them. And the thing is this. You know, even if he had those players on that roster, he still wouldn't get the same outcome as Steph Curry. Because he doesn't have the same attitude as Steph Curry. Steph Curry don't really have an ego. That's why Steph Curry is the best leader in the NBA. The best leader in the NBA. He put his pride to the side and let Kevin Durant come in, won 2 finals MVPs. It'd be times where he let Draymond Green have his night. Times let Klay Thompson have his night. He even let D'Angelo Russell, he welcomed D'Angelo Russell over. Damian Lillard is a great player, phenomenal talent. But as Shaq said, you know, he's going to have to switch up his mentality if he wants to win a championship. Or otherwise, he's going to go down as a great talent that has no rings. And despite what people want to say, it's about championships. That's what the game is about. But anyway, y'all let me know what y'all think. Y'all get in that comment box, like, share, subscribe. I'm out.